Hi, you guys. Welcome into today's class. Hello. So, I am so completely pumped up for this class, you guys. What I love, first of all, is last week, one of my friends in here, Monique, said, hey, can you please record or come up with something for that new Cardi B song? And I hadn't even heard the song up until she mentioned it last week, and so I'm like, yes. So you guys are gonna love this. I hope. Hi, Alexis. Hi, Jeanette. So thank you guys so much. If I didn't tag everyone in this group, I tried to when I went live again, so I'm hoping that I got everybody, but just in case I didn't, if you guys could tag your friends, that would be so cool. They just have to be in this group for them to get the notifications. So, again, my name is Heather. If you guys are new to me, this is our weekly Friday class. And I am so in love with coming to you guys and just sharing my heart and soul and what dance is bringing to my life. And now I'm able to actually bring this to you guys. And I'm so excited about it because I know for a lot of you in your area, they don't have burlesque or heels. Or any type of sensual dancing where it helps you to get more comfortable inside your own skin, for empowerment for either just yourself or maybe you've been wanting to learn how to do something like this to take it back to the bedroom. You know, there's so many different reasons why someone would want to take this class. They're all different, they're all personal. For me, it helps me to feel really good about myself. I feel so good after teaching or just taking a class. I feel on top of the highest mountain, I can do anything after I take class. So that's my hope, is that you guys will feel like that too. Now, Facebook did recognize the music that we did the warm up to a second ago. And so more than likely, Bruno Mars is gonna be something that they're gonna pick up on. So, if for some reason this gets interrupted where it looks paused on your end, I just have to hit yes, I have the rights to the song because the one I downloaded is supposedly the right one. So if it pauses, don't leave. Just know I'm tapping and saying yes, I have permission, and then it should come right back. So hopefully the live part will still keep going. On your end, if it gets cut off, on my end, it should still go. So I'm just gonna continue as if you guys are here. I'll save it to my phone and then I'll just upload it later and I'll say, yes, I have permission. So, we're just kind of learning how to do this class within the Facebook guidelines. I'm still trying to figure it out because this class is still fairly new, just a couple months old. But we'll get there. And once we kind of get the groove, Facebook might change it up on us again. I don't know. So here's what you're gonna need today. We're gonna be on the ground, so you're gonna want, hi Michelle, you're gonna want knee pads. So my knee pads, I actually put them underneath my pants today, so you're not actually gonna see them, but my pants are super loose today. So I am wearing knee pads though. I would recommend them because we do have some floor work. I am going to wear my heels. So these are boots with a little, it's not even that big. See, it's a little heel. There's a couple of moves where we're gonna be jumping. So if you're not used to wearing heels, the jumping in the heels might feel a little weird for you. But when we get to that specific move, I'll actually give you some modifications. If you are in heels and you still wanna try the jump, I can show you how to modify it. Another option is just wearing good old tennis shoes. You can still be sexy in tennis shoes. That's a thing too. So that's totally up to you. So let me just put my boots on and then I will show you guys what the routine looks like first. So I'm gonna do it all the way through. And when I show it to you guys, I'm actually going to do freestyle in the beginning. So I'm gonna show you what my freestyle looks like in the beginning. And then I'll show you what my freestyle looks like at the end, okay? So when we get to the freestyle section, that is a chance for you guys to really feel the music and give yourself, permission to be creative right there because a huge part of dance is, you know, allowing yourself to be that creative, like get the creative juices flowing. Look, I just grew 2 inches. And to like give your space, like give yourself space to like, you know what I mean? Because that's like part of dance is like just really learning to feel it and like bring what's inside out with the beat, if that makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna show you the whole thing and then we'll break it down, okay? So here we go. So just gonna go. So the end part, that was actually a lot of freestyle there at the end. So we actually are gonna end like the last beat is gonna be when you go into the split. So from there, you can do what I'm doing, or you know, you can bounce up and down on the split, like it's totally up to you. All right, but that's what it looks like. So make sure I have enough light. All right, so now I'm gonna break it down. So you're gonna hear, they're gonna be like, and then that first, please me, babe. So you need to be on the ground, and you're gonna be in this position. So your hands are back here, your feet are like this. Mine are flat. If you're in heels, you could be on the heel, but it's gonna be easier for you if you keep your feet flat, okay? So as soon as they say, please me, you're gonna go up. So you know how like when you go either in, like if you do tricep push-ups, they might have you like up here and you're like kind of going like this. Or sometimes yoga, they make you go up into this position. So basically, you're gonna go up like this, but as soon as you go up, your knees are gonna come out. So it's gonna look a little bit different. So your knees are gonna come out, and then you're gonna like kind of like bring them in as you do like a hip roll. So when you come up, squeeze your butt, squeeze your butt, squeeze your butt, release, like all the way down. Do it one more time. So you should be squeezing your butt around here, and then squeeze, 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 and then release. So you're gonna do that 2 times, okay? So it's gonna say, please me, babe, na 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 na. So basically they're like, na 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 na. So it's like, ba na boom, ba na boom. So in your head think, da na boom, da na boom. And then the next 2 beats, you're going to bring your feet back. So you're gonna come back down, stay down on your feet. And then all you're gonna do, kind of like what we did in the warm-up, is you're going to like push your chest out. So you're going to come out and then suck your stomach in, push out. So when you're pushing out, use the palm of your hand that's on the ground to help push you forward so that your ribs and chest and everything are popping forward, okay? So you're going to go push, come in, push, come in, okay? And then from there, you're basically going to have some freestyle that you can do. So there's going to be probably like, it's because it says, na, 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 ah, do, 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 ah. So what I'm doing on that part is after I like go around 2 times, I'm keeping my hands here and I'm just swaying. So you can also sway. And then when it says, let me hear you say, you can like, this is what I do. You can do this or do something else. But I say, or I do, let me hear you say, and then I look at the camera. Let me hear you say, look the other way. And then I'm like, na, 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 na. So you can do that, or you can do any kind of freestyle you want to then prep yourself to where it says, okay, so it goes into the next please me. So then from there, you're going to take your left foot that's on the ground and you're going to slide it underneath your right leg. And this is fast. You have to be prepared for this to be fast, okay? So while you just, did some kind of slower swaying, now you kind of have to prep your mind, think ahead. It's about to get fast. It's about to get fast. So you're going to slide it real quick. This foot's going to stay like this. All you're going to do is release your right arm, your left arm staying on the ground, and all you're going to do is slide your right foot forward. So you're going to point, so point your toe towards the wall, and with your right hand, you're going to reach this way. Okay, so your knee is staying on the ground, and all you're doing is you're pushing yourself up. And so you want to make sure, this is actually a workout move, if you guys have ever seen this. This actually works your abs. So if you've ever done this ab move, just make sure you're real tight here. So your butt is squeezed, your arm is strong, you're reaching, and then you sit back down to come right back into where we started, okay? To then go back up on your hands and feet, but this time you're going to release your left hand, keep your right hand down, and you're going to reach backwards. So it's just straight back. So you're not coming to the side like the other one. You're actually coming straight back. So you should have this whole thing pushed up, and then you just reach to the back, and then you're going to come right back down. Right? This is going to be really fast, you guys. So come right back down to then you're going to spin this way. Okay, so you're going to let go of your left. You're going to spin, and as you spin, your right knee is going to be getting ready to come down. Your left leg is going to be up, and we're going to go right into the magic mic. So if you guys are new, I'm just going to show you what the magic mic looks like, the Channing Tatum move from the Magic Mike movie. So this is more of like a faster one, so you might not have time to like do all the muscle constriction that we normally do on the slower songs, but this one, like when you come around, so you just went like this, you come back down, immediately you're coming over to where your right knee is going to be on the ground, your left leg is going to be up, your arms are going to go down. Now this part is slow, the spin is not, but this part is slow, so you're slowly going to bring your leg all the way down. Okay, so does anyone have any questions on that so far? Let me hear you say, woo! Hi, Adam. Thanks for being here, you guys. So I will walk you through that beginning section, and then I will show you what it looks like to music. Okay, so again, if anyone needs to be tagged or anything in this group that's like not watching, feel free to tag them so they don't miss out. All right. So, you're going to hear the beginning. Please me, baby. Let me hear you say, look. Let me hear you say, look. And then, so that's all freestyle right there, okay? Then again, you're gonna tuck your leg under. Please me. So it's real fast, okay? Please me. Down. Baby. Down. Turn. Something about turning. You're gonna come down, and then you should be flat with your arms still like your elbows are pointed up. All right. So that's the whole beginning section before it gets a little baby bit slow. So now I will show you guys to music. And again, I'll tell you guys like when the freestyle parts are. Okay, so make sure you're like feeling it and really like getting it into your body, the song, all right? So here we go. So let's do this together.
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say,
Please. Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want and what I need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say.
Okay, does that make sense? Put a number 1 in the comments if you guys want me to do that again, like one more time before I move on. My knee pads are like sliding down. So annoying when that happens. Okay. If I don't see number 1, I'm just gonna like move on. So number 1 is if you want me to repeat what we just did, or if you like totally have it. Okay, hi Alexis, I see your number 1, and thank you. Like seriously, that helps me. All right, so I'm gonna do it again. Do it one more time, and then I'll add a baby amount on, and then we'll do that part to music, okay? Just so you can kind of like see how the flow goes. All right, so here we go from the beginning again.
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say,
Please. Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want and what I need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say.
Please.
All right, so did that help you guys? Hi Monique. I'm just gonna add a baby part on, so hopefully that helped. Now, the words, if you hear it, it's like, let's see. Turn around and just, baby. Okay, so when you hear turn around, so turn around is when you're spinning on your knee and your legs should be in the air, and then you're coming down, da-na, da-na. So it should be baby, I think is a word, should be like when you're flat as a board by that time, okay? Because then what's gonna happen is as you're flat as a board, you're gonna come up on your, like you're not gonna go all the way up, you're just gonna be up like this, like just a baby push. And your toes, I'm gonna show you real quick. Your toes are gonna come off the ground. So it's gonna, like you just hit this, right? So what you're gonna do is your arms are gonna stay like this. You're going to lift up your toes and your body. So your chest is staying on the ground. Just from your waist down to your toes is coming up, and then your arms is staying like this. So it looks like this, and then you're just gonna go around and around. So you go around and around 2 times, all right? So that is a transition from spinning on your knee, coming down, baby, flat, come up, done. So I think it's like, please me, baby, flat. So you want it to go, da, na, na, na. So think of like in your head, as you listen to this song, and I swear after class, when you go to like listen to this on the radio, you're gonna hear it. You probably haven't heard this yet, unless you are really good at picking up like behind the beats kind of things. But like you're gonna hear an underbeat. So it's like da-na bum, da-na bum. So there's like, so a lot of like when I'm choreographing this, especially on the slower stuff, it's like we're doing a move. So the move might be da-na and then the is like we're pausing or we're stopping before we go into the next move. So start to pick up on that because that's really going to help you as you're transitioning in between each move, okay? So you just went like this. So the beginning is like, please me, bum, baby, bum. Spin around and just da-na, baby, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, and then after that, all we're gonna do is our right hand's gonna slide forward, and then our left knee is gonna come up. So almost like if you're sleeping on your stomach. So you're gonna look like this. So you're gonna turn your head and you're gonna like lay on your right arm, your left knee is up. So just imagine like you're sleeping like this, okay? Real fast, again, this is real fast. So after you did the spin, you come up with your arm, and then you're going to hit the ground as you come up with your butt. So your butt's gonna come up as your fist comes up at the same time. Boom, whoop, boom, whoop, boom. And all you're gonna do is change to the other side and do it again. So you're just gonna put your left arm up, right knee up, lay on your left arm, and then do the same thing, boom. So right leg's coming up a little bit with the butt, right fist is coming up, slam. Okay, and then you're just gonna come flat again, and all you're gonna do from here is just get up. So all you're gonna do is just kind of push yourself up, and then you're gonna slide back onto your knees. So it should kind of look like this, and this is all really fast. So we're gonna do this a couple times so you guys like get this. So you slide up on your knees, and then all you're gonna do from here is use your hands to kind of like help push you up on your toes. And then from here, kind of like what we did last week, all you're gonna do is you're just gonna stand up, but we can't just stand up, right? Like it has to be sexy. So all you're gonna do is kind of like go into a little squat, and then you're gonna feel your butt as you come up, and then you're gonna face the camera. So all of that is like the beginning part right before Cardi B starts talking about the lollipop, okay? So let me do that with no music, all of that, and then we will do it to music a couple times so you guys can see how it looks, okay? Any questions so far? You guys can put questions in the comments. So if you say like, I'll give you an example, like, hey, can you do that spinning knee part again? Or can you do the part where you just lift up your legs and do the circle part with your butt? Like, so I'll know like if you talk about it like that, and then I can just repeat like just that one move for you guys. All right. Okay, so we're starting here, and again, please me, boom, baby, boom, and then push your chest forward, da-na, boom, da-na, boom, and then you're swaying. Let me hear you say, boo, let me hear you say, boo, slide your leg under, please me, boom, baby, boom. Spin around and just tease me, boom, baby, da-na-na-na-na, do-do, boom. Let me hear you say, let me hear you say, hurry and get up, woo, to then turn to the front. Okay, so, it's really fast. Monique, I'm gonna blame this on you. The song is really fast. Well, for heels, it's really fast. I think if we were in tennis shoes, maybe it might not feel like as fast, but this is a heels class, so we gotta have our heels on. All right, so let's do this 2 times. all the way through to what we just learned. And then after the second time, I'll come back to you guys and I'll ask you to drop a number 1. Again, if you need me to do it one more time before we then add on, okay? And the add-on part is licking the lollipop. I know, have to. My husband's like, Monique, because you know him, he's like, okay, so here we go.
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please, tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
let me hear you say, let me hear you say, lollipop, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No panties in the way. I take my time with it. Bring you close to me. Don't want.
So I'll do that one more time. Michelle, I'm so glad. I hope your baby's okay, or grandbaby. Okay, so we're gonna do it one more time. And then, if you guys still need me to do it, then put a number 1. Okay, Michelle, so let me know again. Put your number 1 again if after this time you need me to redo it again.
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please, tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
let me hear you say, let me hear you say, lollipop, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No panties in the way. I take my time with it.
All right. Woo! Who needs me to do that again? So put a number 1 if you need me to repeat that section one more time. I'm gonna take some time to pull up my knee pad because I spun around and actually felt my knee. That does not feel good. All right, looking for number 1s. Looking for number 1s to repeat. I don't see any yet, so if I don't see them in like the next couple of seconds, I will move on. Okay, looks like we're good. We're good to move on. Okay, so you just came out of this, all right? Remember, as soon as you come up, okay, no worries, Michelle. So as soon as we come up, we did this, feeling ourselves, face forward, all right? And depending on like your space, like you might want to either not take a big step right here because a lot of what we're gonna be doing is like in the front now. And you're gonna need to like have some room to do a little bit of hip hop moves, okay? So depending on your space, like when you go to start the routine, you might really wanna come back here if you only have like, you know what I mean? Like you don't wanna get stuck up at your wall and like not be able to, to do the moves. So depending on your house situation or apartment. Okay, so we came up, we're facing the camera. Now, there's a couple of options here, all right? The main thing that I want to encourage you guys with is bring out your inner like sex beast right here, okay? Whatever that looks like to you. Now, we're going to take a step right, left, or is it left? Wait, hold on, let me think. Oh, left, right. So we came up, because our left should be pointed forward. So we're gonna left, right. This is the part where I was telling you guys that we're gonna jump a little bit, like in the heels. So left, right, and then from here, you can either take your arm, your right arm, and just spin yourself so that your butt, because we're gonna do 2 twerks. So you can either spin yourself so that your butt's facing the camera, or if you want to get brave, you're going to walk, walk, and then jump. So the thing with heels, when you're jumping, when you jump and you land, you're not landing on the heel, okay? So you're jumping, hi Amy, so you're jumping, like you're getting momentum from, like you're gonna do a little squat, just a little one, and then you're going to like, just a baby amount raise up your knee, so just like not that much, okay? So you can either use your arms, you know, to jump, but the main thing is when you're wearing heels and you do like a little jump like that, you have to make sure, this is gonna protect you guys, so don't be like, oh, I don't wanna listen to Heather. Sound like a mom right now. Well, I don't care, I wanna protect you guys from getting injury, because it's one of the mistakes I made last year when I hurt my ankle. So, listen. When you jump in heels, you need to make sure when you land on the ball. So you're landing on the ball of your foot. Very, very important. And when you land, you want to like try and do it soft. So you're not just gonna boop, you're gonna land and come down a little bit. So make sure that you jump off on your toes, come down on your toes, and land a little bit before you go into the next move. Now, what I did do for you guys is after the jump, I did make it easy where like you're gonna like come in, so you're like right here, and you're already like gonna be going down. So it's gonna make it easy for you guys to go right into 2 booty pops, or if you want to call them twerks, all right? So you just landed, and you're just gonna like slide your hands down a little. You can either keep your toes pointed forward, or you can turn them out. Whatever makes you be able to twerk, where your butt is flying backwards and you're allowing like it not to come from your back. So again, if you're new to class, for me, my toes pointed out allows me to like let the skin go. So you're either gonna make it look like this, you know, where it's coming from like your stomach and your back, which is not how you twerk, okay? So you don't twerk like this, okay? That's not twerking, all right? Twerking is loose. You want to be loose, and you want to get to like throw back. So you want to like, see how my butt is like shaking almost? So just make sure, whatever position that your toes are pointed in, that when you go into your little baby squat to do the twerking, that you're enabling your body to throw your butt back a couple of times, okay? For me, again, it's gonna look like this, toes pointed out, and I'm gonna come down just a little bit, I'm gonna pop it, and then go down a little bit more, so I'm gonna like pop, 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 okay? So hopefully that makes sense. So let's do it from, okay, so let's walk it through from when we did the spinning knee part. So you just did this, where you went up, spinning, coming down, and then again you raise up on your toes, doot, doot, to then come down with your right arm, left knee up, slam, change sides, slam, come up, and then again you're coming up your butt to then be walking forward. And then the other option is, she says lollipop, something about lollipop. I'm gonna like, it's gonna look like I'm holding a microphone, but you can hold a finger, don't make it look like this. Try and keep if you can, you have to put your thumb under, so you got one finger that looks like it's up, and this can be like your lollipop stick, or you could like hold it, like some people how like hold it, and you're just gonna go like this. Okay, so I'll try and go like, all right? So like, pretend like you're kissing someone and you just like swirled your tongue around once, okay? And that's as you walk. So it's like, jump, bump, 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 bump. And then from here, after you do the 2 twerks, you're just gonna straighten your legs, and you're gonna slide your hands all the way up like this. It should look like you come really close, okay? So come up your legs, and then right after that, you're going to bend. So bend your legs, And you're going to take this arm. I'm going to show it to you from the front. Okay, it might be easier. Just remember it's flipped around. So you'll be bending and you're going to go on your right leg. So all your pressure is going to be, on your right leg. And you're going to kind of like do this move like you used to see maybe like, you know, if you grew up in the 90s or late 80s, you might. So don't just go like that. Make sure like you, what's that called? Almost like you twist, like you're twisting and popping at the same time. So if you want, we can do like a couple of these. So hopefully this is making sense. This is like some of the moves from back when I was a kid. So again, we just came up the legs, and then we're going to go on our right to then do that with the left. So come down. Okay, so it's right, left, and then all you're going to do is you're going to be landing on your right leg. So you're just going to like spin around. Very easy. Just spin around so then you're pointed forward. So let me know how you guys are doing. Have to get some water. All right, so let's do the walking part. So we just stood up, and it's something like, I wish I could remember the words right now. Something about licking the lollipop. So we're gonna lick, and then jump. I believe it's 2 steps. So left, right, jump, and then pop, pop, come down, to then get ready to squat, and then land and turn around. This part is a little bit hard for me on my heels, so you're probably gonna feel that too. But again, being in heels, it's just remembering to work on balance. And balance when you're in heels really is all about just like tucking in your rib cage and your stomach, so you're sucking everything in. And then you're kind of like I did in the demo video in our group, where you're imagining like a string pulling you up to be your straightest. So just remember, anytime you're turning or jumping or anything where you might feel a little off balance, is my core tucked in? Am I, standing up as straight as I can? Because I guarantee just that little bit of a change up in your posture is really, really gonna help things along, okay? All right, so I'm gonna show you guys all of that up till then with music, and I'll do it 2 times, and then I'll come back and ask if you guys need me to repeat that, okay?
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please, tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
let me hear you say, let me hear you say, lollipop, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No panties in the way. I take my time with it. Bring you close to me. Don't want no young dumb shit. Put up on me like we listening to Josie. I was trying to lay low, taking it slow.
All right, so I'm gonna do it one more time, and then I'll come back and see if you guys need me to repeat that.
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please, tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You got what I want and what I need, baby.
let me hear you say, let me hear you say, lollipop, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No panties in the way. I take my time with it. Bring you close to me. Don't want no young dumb shit. Put up on me like we listening to Josie. I was trying to lay low, taking it.
All right, so before I move on, let me know in the comments by putting in number 1. Ooh, excuse me, if you need me to repeat that one more time before we move on. Thank you, Monique. Thank you. I'm still working on my timing with the lollipop, and I'm also like, should I just do my finger? I don't know. Monique, what do you think looks better? Finger licking or like holding and pretending like a stick is right there? I'm almost thinking maybe I should put my finger up because maybe it looks more like a lollipop. I don't know. That's where like creativity stuff, you know, comes in. So, okay, let's take it from where we just did the walk. So, finger, that's what I'm thinking too. So finger, and then you walk 2 times before you then jump, and then twerk, twerk, slide up your legs. I have like super short arms, so if you have longer arms, this is gonna look so good. If you can like get your fingers to come either like more through, you know, that would look so awesome. Then squat, squat, spin around, and then you're gonna hear where it says, let's see, take your time with it. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna extend and pretend like you're wearing a watch, and you're gonna be like, so, you know, sometimes like when you're with somebody, they like are rushing. So you're like, like take your time. Like you're literally taking away from my pleasure right now by going way too fast. So in my brain, I'm thinking like, take your time, okay? So you just bring up your arm. You can, like with your arm, you can extend it either, you know, like, so you can kind of like lean into it. You can lean back. So completely up to you guys as long as you're tapping at the time. And I want you to like look towards the camera and be like, All right, so that's just a couple taps. And then after that, it's going to say something about moving close. So what we're gonna do is tap, and then you're actually gonna like move backwards before you then come forward, all right? So when you go backwards, imagine like you're kind of like going like this. So you're like, like get away from me kind of thing. So imagine that. So that kind of running back as you are crossing your right and then your left, as you're kind of like running a little bit backwards, okay? So you just did, take your time with it. Doot, doot. All right, so that's all you're gonna do is like, Okay, so time, right, left, and then you're keeping your arms here to then pull yourself forward. So you're gonna pull. So your right leg's gonna step forward, and you're gonna pull in, and you're actually gonna like do a shoulder roll and everything. So you should be like, bump, bump. Okay, so you're kind of like slumped over here. So you're not, no posture here. And then you're coming back into the posture as you're pulling yourself forward with your right, and then ending with your arms at your side, all right? From here, your right leg is already forward, so it's gonna make it very easy for you to take that same, see that's kind of almost crossed over already. So you're just gonna start doing 2 walks this way. So you're gonna walk, so right step over, so cross over, right, left, so then you should be like this, to then come down where it says, I don't want some young, dumb shit, I think is what she says. So walk, walk, and then you're just gonna like go down really fast and touch your ankles. You're gonna be like, boom, okay? This leg is bent, your right knee is bent, the left one is gonna stay straight. So hopefully you can see that. So you should look like this, where like your right hip's almost like pointing that way a little bit. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna slide, your head's gonna come up as you slide up your leg to then hit your butt once, Pretend like you're slapping it down. Hit your butt twice. Okay? So you just went down, slide up, your hair hopefully is gonna flip up, slide up, bump, 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 bump. Okay? So slide up, hit your butt, slam down, hit your butt, pop, pop. So see how like my right hip is still aiming that way, so that doesn't move. So I do give you guys a break right there. Not a lot of leg movement, but just wait, it's coming, it's coming. So I'm giving you guys a little bit of a break because I know it's coming. Okay, so we just did the lollipop, right? So you walk, jump. Remember to land on your toes. Point them out a little if you can. Pop, pop. Slide down, come up your legs. Squat a little. Boop, boop. Spin around. Time. Right, left, pull. Okay, so you just pulled. Right, left, down. Come up. Pop, pop, All right. I'll do that once, all the way through with no music, and then we'll do it to music. Hopefully you guys have water nearby, because this is like pretty intense. Going down and up and down and up, it really gets your heart rate. Like floor up, floor standing, floor standing. All right. So, all the way through with no music. Boom, boom, push, boom, push, boom, sway. Let me hear you say, look. Let me hear you say, look. Do, 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 do. Tuck your leg. Do, boom, 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 boom. Slide down a little bit slower. Boom. Come up, twirl, twirl, boom. Slide. Hit, slide, hit, and then come up. Try and like aim your knees forward here. It's probably gonna make it a little bit easier to then jump, come up. Okay, walk left. Pop, pop, slide, squat, woo, come around, time, come back. Pull, right, left, down, hop up, slide, pop, pop, All right? So, hope you guys are loving this. Looks like you guys are. I'm seeing a lot of hearts and little fire flames. All right, so let's do it a couple of times to music before we move on. Okay, you ready? You ready? You ready?
Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please. Tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please.
lollipop, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No panties in the way. I take my time with it. Bring you close to me. Don't want no young dumb shit. Put up on me like we listening to Josie. I was trying to lay low, taking it slow. When I'm fucking again, hey, gotta celebrate. Think your man look good, but I'm turned away. If you can sweat the
All right, let's do that one more time. My timing is actually a little bit off on that one, so we're gonna get it right so you guys can see it right.
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please. Tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
Who needs one more time? Me. I'm gonna do it one more time. Hopefully, no, excuse me. Hopefully you guys saw the timing with the beat the last time. So that was the right timing. So let me do it again for you and then we'll move on.
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please. Tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
let me hear you say, let me hear you say,
Please.
lollipop, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No panties in the way. I take my time with it. Bring you close to me. Don't want no young dumb shit. Put up on me like we listening to jokes. See, I was trying to lay low, taking it slow. When I'm fucking again, hey, gotta celebrate. Your man look good, but I'm done away. If you can sweat the weave out.
All right, we are almost done, you guys. Okay. Yes, the booty smack is fast. I know. Did you guys ever see Never Been Kissed with, oh shoot, what's her name? What's that chick's name? That's actually where I got that move. Oh God, what's her name? Never Been Kissed. She's like stoned out of her mind from that brownie, remember? And she's like on the stage and there's like a drum on the ground and she's like hitting it, slapping her butt, hitting it, slapping her butt. So that's actually where I got that move. So if you've ever seen that movie, like just know that's where I got that from. Okay, so after you hit your butt twice and you bump, we're gonna go old school here. Ready? So right from here, you're gonna come into coming down. I know you guys remember this. Down, up, down, up. Do you guys remember this? Do you remember? I love this move. So, kind of like this move in my brain is reminding me of the Vanilla Ice song. You remember how he's like, ice, ice, baby. And then he like turns around. So that's basically what we're gonna do right there, okay? So we just like, we're sitting here, pump up your arms twice. You're gonna go, you're gonna do it once, twice, and as soon as you come into the third one, you're not gonna do this again, like with your arms. You're going to get ready to spin once, okay? Now, if you're in your heels and you spin, the very most important thing I could tell you is spot. So in this group, under the announcements, I have a whole video that tells you tips on how to spot. So you don't come out and like, and get dizzy and stuff. Okay, so the main thing is find a point and you wanna go up. Since we're in heels, you're gonna be going up as much as you can on your toes. So if you ever took ballet, this is a really good time to bring that back because like after you squat, you're gonna come in and you're gonna come up on your toe and you're gonna spin around, okay? So it's gonna look like this. So your arms are gonna be up and your toe as much as you can. Like if it's easier for you guys to keep your leg down here and just like raise it up like a little bit to get yourself around without falling, like totally do that. If you are like a pro at ballet, like I wanna see you come like way up, all right? And like really live in that moment. You can actually hear the part of the song is like, let's see. So he's like, hey, okay? So he says, hey, as we're spinning. So it's like, hey. And then as soon as you, so we just went, woo, hey. You come out of it, you're still facing the front, hopefully. If you end up in your turn and you're like over here, or whatever, like you can totally come like right back, it's totally cool. So don't be like, oh, I suck, like in your head. Just like do the one turn, do your best, you know, come out of it. And all you're gonna do is kind of like when we were facing the back and we went like this. But this time, what we're gonna do, so you just came around, you put your feet down. And this time, what we're gonna do is we're gonna like hit our arms down. So we're not gonna do the hip thing again. We're just going to raise our knee up and come across. So it's gonna be a little bit easier, this one. So you're just gonna swing it across. And this is when he's talking about celebrating. So like, in my brain, I'm thinking like, okay, we're celebrating, woo, celebrating. So you guys can like be wiggly on that before you hit. You can be like, celebrate, celebrate. So if you want, like, you can keep your arms when you come out of the spin and you put your leg down, it goes right into that. So you could actually celebrate, woo. Like you can keep your arms up if that's like easier for you guys. All right, hopefully that makes sense. Okay. So came out of it, cross, cross, and then your left foot should come down. All you're gonna do when you come out is you're gonna hop. So it's gonna look very similar to when someone makes a basketball throw, like a three-pointer. And you know how sometimes they're like, as they're shooting? So that's what it's gonna look like. Again, if you're in your heels, stay on your toes on this part. Do not jump on your heel because your heel could bust like that and you'd be like on the floor in a second, okay? So you just went, celebrate, woo. And then it's gonna be something like, the words are, I don't know, something about pushing away or going, something about away. I can't remember the exact words, but as you're like dancing, you'll be able to hear the things. So you'll be able to be like, almost like go away. So you're gonna hop twice on your left, and again, on your toes as you're pushing, like that. Then you're gonna come down, and then all you're gonna do is you're going to right in front of left, left in front of right. Wait, oh no, sorry, excuse me. So you just cross once, and then you come back out. So again, whoosh, whoosh, bump, bump, come it down, dump, bump. All right, so let's go from, all right, let's do from the time. So we just did time, right, left, pull yourself forward, right, left, go down, flip up, hit your butt twice, hit your butt twice, pop, pop. And this is fast. Right after the second one, it's like pop, pop. And this is another move, example of finding the underbeat. So it's not on the beat. This is on the beat. This is not. It's almost like you're finding two things to do inside one beat, okay? Hit, hit, pop, pop, bum, up, spin, going right into the cross, across, boop, boop, come down, bump, bump. Okay? Now, this is like right at the end, you guys, so, trying to think if I should keep going. All right, I think we're gonna actually end right there. So, after you go like this, you're hopping your left twice, you come down. When you're crossing, you're actually going to, so your right is crossing over your left as your right and left arm are crossing at the same time, all right? So you just went like this, come down, right, and then come down. So right arm is in front of left, your right foot is in front of your left foot, and then they come out at the same time. Okay? So let's do it from, let's walk it through with no music, and then I'll show you guys that part that we just did to music, all right? So let's start from the lollipop. Again, we came up, get your lollipop ready, swirl it, jump, pop, pop, slide up, squat a little bit, spin, time, back, almost like you're running, remember? Run backwards with it. Slide forward, cross your right over your left, so then come down. Flip your hair up as you slide. Booty pop, slam. Booty pop, bump, bump. Go right into this. Woo! Remember it says, hey, to then come forward. Come down, right, left. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Does anyone have any questions up until this point? I'm gonna show it to you guys with music now, but before I move on, if you have any questions, before we do it to music, I would be happy to answer them. Okay, I'm seeing, you guys wanna know where I got this. So this water bottle is a gallon jug. I got it on Amazon. It's really cool. So helpful. It's like very encouraging as you drink your gallon. So it's the company's QUI, QuiFit. All right, you guys are doing so good. I'm really proud of you. And you know what? Facebook has not shut this live down yet. So I'm so happy right now. You have no idea. I thought maybe we'd have to start over, but so far we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna do all of that 2 times to music, okay? And literally we're like almost done. We're like right at the end, so hang tight with me, you guys. I promise you it's gonna make so much more sense if you can stay on the whole class.
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please, tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
let me hear you say, let me hear you say,
Please.
lollipop, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No panties in the way. I take my time with it. Bring you close to me. Don't want no young dumb shit. Put up on me like we listening to Josie. I was trying to lay low, taking it slow. When I'm fucking again, hey, gotta celebrate. Think your man look good, but I'm turned away. If you can sweat the weave out, you shouldn't even be out. There no reservations at the pussy, you gon' eat out. I'm gonna rap.
All right, I just added on for you without actually adding on for you. All right, so do that one more time. Oh, so much cardio this one. You guys are probably panting too. All right, here we go.
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please, tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
let me hear you say, let me hear you say,
Please.
lollipop, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No panties in the way. I take my time with it. Bring you close to me. Don't want no young dumb shit. Put up on me like we listening to Josie. I was trying to lay low, taking it slow. When I'm fucking again, hey, gotta celebrate. Think your man look good, but I'm turned away. If you can sweat the weave out, you shouldn't even be out. There no reservations at the pussy, you gon' eat out. I'm gonna ride.
Okay. All right, catch my breath. I'm gonna show you the rest, and then we'll just repeat it several times. Oh, I love this song so much. Okay. We are doing really good on time, but I'm gonna add on so we have enough time to repeat it, and then if you guys have any questions. Okay, so we just did, let's see. Okay, so when you cross, you're crossing, coming out, and she says something about sweating your weave out. So what you're gonna do is after your arms come down, you're just gonna come down with your head, and that should be sweat your weave out. Flip your hair. Let the sweat just fly everywhere. Sweat your weave out. So after that, all you're gonna do, and again, here comes a couple like old school things. You're going to basically make sure your knees are bent. You're going to cross right over left as you lean into your left. Come out of it. Okay, so you like boom, and then lean in as you slide, or excuse me, as you cross, open, cross, open. And so we're gonna do that 2 times. It's fast again, so it's like cross, open, and I want you to like picture like slamming, slam, 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 slam. Okay, so you do that 2 times, bum. Then after you do that 2 times, you're going to step forward with your right as you take your right. So you guys remember this move? Like back in the day. Okay, that's all we're gonna do, but it's gonna go forward. So you're gonna go 1 forward, and then 1 back to the side. So we went cross, slam, bump, bump. And then that's right before she says the pussy part, okay? So I'm gonna cross, slam, boop, boop. And then it's like, as soon as she says pussy, you gonna eat out. So you're gonna slam. So your hands are gonna form at your V, okay? So I want you to like slam it, point, because it's gonna be like pussy, you're going to, and then eat out, okay? And then you're just gonna like swirl your hands as you do this with your hips, all right? So bam, you, okay? And that's it. And then from there, all you're gonna do is go into the split, and then after the split is when we're gonna do some freestyle. So I want you guys to practice freestyle. I know I'm not there and I can't see you, but I really want you guys to give yourself permission to let the song keep playing, even though it's like over, and just be like, really get into it, because I promise it's gonna help you guys as we're coming in and doing like the actual choreography stuff, okay? All right, so let's take it from how we went like jump, jump. So we'll take it from there with no song, with no, music. And then we'll add the music on and do the whole thing. Okay, so after we do this, just this part right here, we're gonna do all of it to music, and I'm probably gonna do it anywhere between 3 and 4 times, all right? And then we'll be done with class. I'll save it to my phone, and then I'm gonna upload it in here, so anyone that missed the live, you can actually catch it on the replay. I'm also gonna put it on my YouTube channel, so if you have friends that maybe are not in this group yet, and they wanna get like an idea of what class looks like, sending them a YouTube link to my channel and they can like watch the class, that will actually be helpful for them to like make a decision if they wanna join us for the live class, where you get interaction and we have fun and you guys are commenting and asking questions and I'm like helping you guys out and stuff like that, okay? All right, so we just went like this, jump, jump, come down, cross, cross. That's sweat your weave out, remember, okay? Cross, so you're leaning, slam, cross, slam, boop. I don't know what this move is called, I can't remember. I know there's like a name to it, I don't know what it is. Pussy, you're gonna eat out. And then from here, all you're gonna do, you'll hear it in the music. You're just gonna come down, and then you're just gonna like, I always do a side split, because I'm not able to do like a full one yet, and then you're just gonna drag your leg around. So that's how I'm gonna come out of the split, but for sure, do your best to get into the split. If you're not able to do the split yet, and we just did this, like you could like come down to your knees, so however you want, but like your freestyle is gonna be on the ground, because I really want you guys to start getting comfortable, like, touching yourself, doing things, like touching. Get comfortable touching your body, like this is your body, God gave you guys your own body. He wants you to be comfortable in it. there's no shame in being comfortable in your body no matter what size it is, okay? So whatever your body is, learn to get comfortable with it, touch it, okay? Like whatever you want to do, but I really want you guys to freestyle right there, okay? All right, so let's do that at least 3 times and all the way through. And then I'll come back to see if you guys want me to do it one more time. So let me just get some water real quick. All right, here we go. 3 times in a row.
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please. Tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say.
please.
Lollipop, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No panties in the way. I take my time with it. Bring you close to me. Don't want no young dumb shit. Put up on me like we listening to Josie. I was trying to lay low, taking it slow. When I'm fucking again, hey, gotta celebrate. Think your man look good, but I'm playing away. If you can sweat the weave out, you shouldn't even be out. There no reservations at the pussy, you gon' eat out. I'm gonna ride it through just how you like it tonight. And after that, let's do it one more time.
Girl, I ain't one for begging, but now you got me begging. Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please. Tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me.
Woo! All right, 2 more times.
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say.
please. Tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say, let me hear you say.
Please.
Lollipop, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No panties in the way. I take my time with it. Bring you close to me. Don't want no young dumb shit. Put up on me like we listening to Josie. I was trying to lay low, taking it slow. When I'm fucking again, hey, gotta celebrate. Think your man look good, but I'm playing away. If you can sweat the weave out, you shouldn't even be out. There no reservations at the pussy, you gon' eat out. I'm gonna ride it through just how you like it tonight. And after that, let's do it one more time.
Girl, I ain't one for begging, but now you got me begging. Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want, what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say.
please. Tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby.
Okay, catch my breath. That's so fun. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Okay, one more time, and then while it's fresh and it's in your muscle memory right now, please record yourself. Download Please Me, Cardi B, and Bruno Mars. Record a little video of yourself and send it either to me personally or just put it right underneath as a comment, because you guys, let me be serious, okay? This class is more than just about you, okay? So you're where you're at. That's a good place. Everyone is at a different place. Not everyone has the courage that you do to even show up to this class. So you're already ahead of where someone else is. Get me? Everyone's ahead of someone, okay? So what I want you guys to do is record yourself, post it. What that's gonna do, it's going to encourage other people to come to this class to get, that empowerment that might be missing from their lives. So this is more than just about you guys. You're helping someone else just by posting a video of you dancing right where you're at. People are gonna be like, oh, if she can do it, I can do it. Other people see my size and they're like, oh, if she can do it, I can do it. I don't have to have that skinny, ballet body. Okay, that's not me, obviously, but you can see I love it. Like, I love this, and I love helping other people to find their love. So that's what this class is about. That's how we're gonna grow, is by you guys posting your videos, inviting more people, because we need to spread this out. Because I'm telling you, across the board, across the USA, this class is not available everywhere. So having a place online to come like this is very special and very empowering and very unique. No one else is doing this. I looked everywhere. Everywhere before I decided to do this. And I'm like, oh my God, no one's doing this? That's so stupid. It's so crazy. So I saw a need and I'm feeling it, right? And you guys are loving it. Here's so many stories. So record your video, post it as a comment. Does not have to be shared out publicly, just in this group. All right? Okay, we're gonna do it one more time, and then we will be done.
Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please.
let me hear you say,
Please. Tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want and what I need, baby.
let me hear you say, let me hear you say,
Please.
lollipopping, twerking in some J's on the dance floor. No panties in the way. I take my time with it. Bring you close to me. Don't want no young dumb shit. Flip at me like we listening to Josie. I was trying to lay low, taking it slow. When I'm fucking again, hey, gotta celebrate. Think your man look good, but I'm feeling away. If you can sweat the weave out, you shouldn't even be out. Dinner reservations at the pussy, you gon' eat out. I'm gonna ride it through just how you like it tonight. And after that, let's do it one more time.
Girl, I ain't one for begging, but now you got me begging. Please me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want and what I need, baby.
Let me hear you say,
Please,
let me hear you say,
please. Tease me, baby. Turn around and just tease me, baby. You know what I want and what I need, baby.
let me hear you say, let me hear you say. Booty so down, booty so soft. Bet you wanna smack it again.
All right, we did it. That is a wrap. Hold on. All right, you guys, you did amazing. And if anyone has any song suggestions for next week, I am totally 100% open. I love it. Especially doing things to songs that are really popular right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's class. We will for sure be back here next week with a different song. And thanks, Monique. I'm so thankful that you suggested this song. And now it's one of my favorites. Literally put it on my wake up thing. So my alarm is going off to this song all week. It's been so awesome. So it's really helped to get it into my body, and it's helped me to come up with the choreography and stuff. So thank you again, you guys. I really appreciate you being here, and I love you all. Until next time, bye. Don't forget those videos. Bye.